Myself, Timid Choksi. I am Assistant Professor in LGIT. Student, welcome to session number 4 of Geodetic Survey. In this session, I have explained about determination of intervisibility and height of the triangulation station. So first, you know that when the conducting the geodetic survey, the intervisibility between station is the most essential condition in triangulation. So we have conducted the triangulation to establish the point. The main or most essential condition it is the intervisibility. When the distance between station is too large or the elevation difference is less, both signal and station to be elevated to overcome the effect of the earth curvature. So the calculation of height of signal and instrument depending upon the following factor. So I find the height of the signal and instrument. So the calculation of all these things depending upon the three factor. So first major factor is distance between the station. Second is relative elevation of the station, and third is the profile of intervening ground. You know that in a geodetic survey, the distance between two stations is a very large, and difference elevation difference is less. So intervisibility are there. So this type of condition, you have find the height of signal as well as the instrument. So the major factor are there: distance between this station, relative elevation of this station, and profile of the intervening ground. So first I have explained in detail all these three factors, and I have taken one example clearly understand this concept. So first, distance between the station. If the intervening ground does not obstruct the intervisibility, the distance of horizon from the station of known elevation is given by the following formula. So first, this is considered as a earth surface. Earth surface considered as geodetic is a curvature. This is the radius of this curve. Here, this is a distance of visible horizon. Small h is the height of the station above the datum. So depending upon this factor and depending upon this figure, the formula is h equal to d square upon 2r 1 minus 2m. So what is the h? So h equal to height of the station above the datum. This is the datum point, and the height of station above the datum is called as small h. Capital D is the distance of visible horizon. R equal to earth mean radius, and m equal to mean coefficient of refraction taken as a 0.071 for side over the land and 0.08 for side over the sea. So m means coefficient of refraction. There are two coefficients. When you consider the line of sight is over the land, so it's considered as the m value is 0.071. When you have considered the line of sight over the land, over the sea, so value of m is 0.08. Now, substituting the value of m as a 0.071 and r as a 6370 kilometer. So put the value this equation. So get the answer of h equal to 0.06735 d square. So the value of h is meter is given by h equal to 0.06735 d square when the line of sight over the line, where d is in kilometer. You can write this formula in other form like d equal to under root h upon 0.06735. So solve this formula, so get the answer is 3.853 under root h. So you can either write this formula, or you can write d equal to 3.853 under root h formula. D is in kilometer. Now if the value of m as a 0.08 and r as a 0.6370 kilometer, so put the value in this equation, this final equation. So get the answer of h equal to 0.06593 d square. So these are two formula. One is h equal to 0.06735 d square and second is h equal to 0.06593 d square. Now, second factor is the relative elevation of the station. If the distance between two stations A and B of height HA and HB respectively is a D. So the height of station A is HA and the height of station B is HB. The distance between two stations is a D. Now you know that what is the distance is dA. So it is the distance of visible horizon. So this is the visible horizon up to center point is T. So this is the distance is a dA and station B visible horizon point is T. So the distance between the station to visible horizon is D. Now you have find the distance dB. So D minus dA. So get the answer of dB. So dB equal to D minus dA when h dash b can be calculated and check the whether to rise above the ground. Normally the line of sight is kept 3 meter above the ground as the refraction is maximum near to the ground. So you have normally taken the line of sight is 3 meter above the ground. Now third factor is profile of the intervening ground. This is done by plotting a peaks of the undulating ground to ensure the purpose line of sight passing above the obstruction. Here, the line of sight passing above the obstruction, A and B, there are two stations. C is also one station, but the intervening profile are there, undulating ground area. So here, line of sight is above the obstruction. So this is a third factor, profile of intervening ground. So depending upon the three factor, you have find the height of the signal. So first, I have taken one example. Clearly understand all the concept. So first example is two station A and B 80 kilometer apart have a elevation is 60 meter and 272 meter above the mean sea level respectively. Calculate the minimum height of the signal at B. So two station is given A and B and distance is a 80 kilometer apart. So D equal to 80 kilometer. The elevation of point A is 16 meter and elevation of B at is 272 meter. And this is above mean sea level means here consider the case number 1. The line of sight is over the line. Now you have first find distance D1. You know that what is the D1 is visible point from A, the distance from visible from A. Similar that D2 is the distance from visible point from B. Now you know that data is given D equal to 80 kilometer, H1 is given, H2 is given. So I find the HB height of the signal above the data mesh station B. Now step number 1, first draw the figure. Step number 2, given that data means written given in data which is given in a example. Now step number 3, you have find the D1 distance, D2 distance and signal, height of the signal. So first you know that the formula is H1 equal to 0.06735 D1 square. H1 is given 16. So put the value of H1 and get the answer of D1. So D1 is 15.412 kilometer. Now second D2 is D minus D1 because here clearly seen D minus D1. So put the value of D and D1 and get the answer of D2. Now using the equation H2 equal to or HB equal to 0.06735 D2 square. So put the value of D2 square and try to get the answer of HB. So HB is a 280.958. But here the H2 is given 272 meter. So these are not same. So here the final answer is since the elevation of B is 272 meter, the height of signal required at B so is 280 minus 272. So approx 9 meter is required of height of signal at B. So I can repeat this step. First step is the draw the figure. Second step, write the data which is given in numerical. Then you have first find the d1 from formula h equal to 0.06735 d square. You know that this is an example based on line of sight over the land. So using this equation, after that find the d1 and d2, then find the h2 or hb, and find the last you have find the required signal at station B. So here 9 meter means here when you have uh, established the line of sight from station A. So when the elevation of these 272 meter, you cannot see the station B. But when you have raised the station 9 meter, so clearly seen the line of sight above the station A. So this is the concept. Now second example based on third factor. Here you know that third factor is a profile of intermediate ground. Here some obstruction are there. So you have line of sight, clear the find the line of sight, clear the obstruction, and you clearly seen the station A to B visible. So you have when you have stand up the or uh, conduct the survey at station A, so you have established the line of sight or clearly seen the line of sight at station B. So second example, there are two station A and B, elevation 200 and 1000 meter respectively. The distance between A and B is 100 kilometer. The elevation of peak point P at a distance of 30 kilometer from A and its elevation is 300 meter. So the station A and B are intervisible. So first, step number one, you know that, draw the figure. This is station A and B. The distance between A and B is 100 kilometer. The elevation of A is given 200 meter, B is given 1000 meter. Now, one point extra is given, is obstruction point is P. This is a distance from A is 30 kilometer, so D3 is a considered as a 30 kilometer. The elevation is given as a 300 meter, so your notation is given as. Now, step number one, you have find the D1 and D2. So you know that formula is H1 equal to 0.06735 D1 square. So put the value of H1 and get the answer of D1. Now D1 is a 54.59 kilometer. Now after getting the value of D1, you have find the D2. D2 means you know that D2 is the D minus D1. So D is 100 and D1 is 54.59. So final answer is D2 equal to 45.51. So this is a distance BC. Now getting the value of D4. So D4 is the here clearly seen D1 minus D3. So getting the answer is 24.59. Now after the finding all the distance, we have find the height. So here you have find the height is PP1 and BB1. So you know that the equation is 0.06735. When you find the height of PP1, so consider the distance is D4, not a D3 and not a D1. Here all the distance are considered as a visible point to the station point. So here D4 is a 24.49. So put the value of D4 and getting the answer of PP1. Similar that you have find the answer of BB1. Here consider the distance is D2. So D2 is 45.51. So put the value of D2 square and getting the answer of BB1. Now elevation of P is 1000 meter. You know that already given. But here answer of BB1 is only 139.49. So it is not visible. So further you have getting the answer or check the A and B are intervisible, yes or no. So you have find the B dash B1. So 1000 minus 139.49 get from the BB1 value. Here mistakenly written BB1 value is 139.49. So here clearly written I have 139.49. So 1000 minus 139.49. So answer is 860.51. Now you have taken one triangle, similar triangle. Triangle is A dash P2 B dash. So A dash B2 B dash and A dash P1 B1. So A dash P1 P2 and A dash P1 B2. You get the answer of P1 P2 because here unknown is P1 P2 because the distance of P1 B dash is 860.51. So already you are given a value of B1 or getting the value of B1 B dash B1. So you have try to find the P1 P2. So you know that the distance of A to P is 30 and A to B1 is 100. So solve this equation, similar triangle, you know that P1 P2 divided by 30 equal to B1 B dash B1 divided by 100. So try to find the distance of P1 P2 means height of P1 P2. So P1 P2 answer is 258.153 meter from this triangle. Now elevation of line of sight P is the elevation of P2. You know that you have already find the elevation of up to P1. So P2 P1 is 40.39 and P1 P2 is getting the value is 258.153. So add them. So answer is 298.543. Now elevation of P is 300 meter already given. Hence the line of sight failed to the clear by the peak because here you know that the elevation is given 300 but answer is 298.543. So line of sight is failed 1.457 meter. So as called as station A and B are not intervisible because the line of sight is failed to clear this obstruction. So student, thank you so much for watching this video. In this video I have explained uh, determine how to determine the height of signal in a triangulation, and I have taken two example. One example is without the obstruction and second example I have taken with obstruction. So I clearly understand all the concept. So thank you so much for watching this video.